Yo, what is up, everybody? It's your boy Sean coming at you live, not really live, from, get this, Finland. I'm super stoked to be exploring this incredible country. We're talking about a place most people only dream about, the Northern Lights, Santa Claus, saunas. The list goes on. Welcome to the enchanting world of Finland, a hidden gem in Northern Europe. Over the next few days, weeks, who knows how long I'm out here for, we're gonna hit up some of the most epic spots this country has to offer. Join us as we explore the top destinations that make this country a must-visit. I'm talking about diving deep into the culture, the food, the people, you name it, we're gonna find it. This is gonna be one for the books, so buckle up and let's do this thing. All right, first up, Helsinki. This city is like the cool kid in school who can pull off anything. Sleek modern architecture, check. Bustling street life, check. World-class dining, check and check. I'm talking Michelin star restaurants, guys, the real deal. But honestly, one of the coolest things about Helsinki is its vibe. People here are super chill and down to earth. We spent the day wandering around the design district, checking out all the independent boutiques and studios. Let me tell you, the Finns know a thing or two about style. Minimalist, functional, and beautiful. Just like their design aesthetic. And speaking of beautiful, the food here is out of this world. We hit up this amazing market hall right on the water and pigged out on fresh seafood, local cheeses, and these incredible pastries called korvapusti. Basically cinnamon rolls, but a million times better. Of course, no trip to Helsinki would be complete without a visit to Suomenlinna. This UNESCO World Heritage site is a sea fortress spread across 6 islands. We're talking cannons, tunnels, and some seriously stunning views of the city. Helsinki, you've stolen a piece of my heart. This city has the perfect blend of urban excitement and laid-back charm. I could definitely see myself living here someday. Next stop, Lapland, the winter wonderland of your dreams. We're talking snow-covered forests, frozen lakes, and of course the holy grail of natural phenomena, the Northern Lights. Now I've got to be honest with you, seeing the aurora borealis has always been a bucket list item for me, but nothing could have prepared me for the sheer magic of seeing them dance across the sky in real life. We bundled up in these crazy warm snowsuits and headed out into the wilderness with a local guide. The anticipation was killing me. We waited for what felt like hours, but then, just when I was about to give up hope, it happened. A faint green glow appeared in the sky, and then suddenly, bam! The whole sky exploded in this vibrant green, purple, and pink light show. It was like something out of a movie, totally surreal. We spent the next few hours just gazing up at the sky in awe, snapping photos like crazy. But honestly, no photo could ever do justice to the feeling of witnessing the Northern Lights in person. So we're in Rovaniemi, the official hometown of Santa Claus. I know what you're thinking, Sean. Aren't you a little old to be hanging out with Santa? And to that, I say, is there really an age limit on Christmas cheer? Besides, this place is magical. We visited Santa's village, which is like stepping into a Christmas fairy tale. There's a giant Christmas tree, twinkling lights everywhere. And of course, the big man himself. I even got to meet Santa and tell him what I want for Christmas. Don't judge me, it's tradition. But Santa's village isn't just about meeting the jolly guy in red. We also went on a reindeer sleigh ride through the snow-covered forest. It was like something out of a Disney movie. And yes, I even got to drive my own reindeer sleigh. Let's just say I have a newfound respect for Santa's driving skills. Next up, we're taking it back in time to Turku, the oldest city in Finland. This place is like a living museum. We're talking cobblestone streets, medieval castles, and a history that dates back to the 13th century. I felt like I was walking through the pages of a history book. We started our exploration at Turku Castle, a massive fortress that's seen its fair share of battles and sieges over the centuries. We wandered through the castle's many rooms and corridors, imagining what life must have been like back in medieval times. After the castle, we strolled along the Ora River, which runs through the heart of Turku. The riverbanks are lined with cafes, restaurants, and bars, making it the perfect place to relax and soak up the city's unique atmosphere. Get ready for Tampere, Finland's sauna capital. Apparently, there are over 50 public saunas here, but don't worry, we'll get to that later. First, let's talk about what makes Tampere so special. This city has this cool industrial vibe, with old factories and warehouses that have been transformed into trendy shops, restaurants, and even museums. It's like the Brooklyn of Finland. We spent hours exploring the museums, including the Spy Museum, where we learned all about the secret world of espionage. And of course, no trip to Tampere would be complete without a visit to the Pyynikki Observation Tower. This iconic tower offers stunning panoramic views of the city and the surrounding lakes. It's the perfect place to snap some epic Instagram shots. All right, guys, get ready for some serious relaxation because we're heading to Lapland, Finland. Imagine this. Thousands of sparkling lakes surrounded by lush forests. The air is fresh and clean, and the only sounds you hear are the gentle lapping of water against the shore and the occasional bird song. We rented a cottage on the shores of Lake Saimaa, the largest lake in Finland, and spent our days swimming, fishing, and just soaking up the serenity. One day, we even rented a boat and went island hopping. We explored hidden coves, went for hikes in the forest, and even had a picnic lunch on a deserted island. It was like having our own private paradise. Next up, we're setting sail for the Åland Islands, a unique archipelago located between Finland and Sweden. These islands have a fascinating history and culture, influenced by both Swedish and Finnish traditions. And the best part? They're completely demilitarized and have been since the 19th century. Talk about a peaceful place. We hopped on a ferry in Turku and enjoyed the scenic ride through the archipelago. The Åland Islands are known for their stunning natural beauty, with rocky coastlines, lush forests, and charming villages. We rented bikes and explored the islands on 2 wheels, stopping at local cafes for coffee and pastries, and chatting with the friendly locals. One of the highlights of our time in Åland was visiting the Moomin Fortress, a ruined fortress that dates back to the 16th century. It was like stepping back in time. Get ready for a heavy dose of charm because we're headed to Porvoo, one of the oldest towns in Finland. This place is like a postcard come to life, with its colorful wooden houses, cobblestone streets, and picturesque riverfront. We wandered through the narrow streets of Old Porvoo, admiring the well-preserved wooden buildings, many of which date back to the 18th century. We popped into local shops selling handicrafts, antiques, and Finnish design, and stopped for lunch at a cozy cafe overlooking the river. One of the highlights of our visit to Porvoo was taking a boat trip along the Porvoo River. We cruised past traditional Finnish houses, lush green forests, and even spotted some local wildlife. It was the perfect way to experience the beauty of the Finnish countryside. Get ready for a cultural experience like no other because we're headed to Savonlinna, home to the world-famous Savonlinna Opera Festival. This annual festival takes place in the stunning setting of Olavinlinna Castle, a medieval castle that rises majestically from the waters of Lake Saimaa. We arrived in Savonlinna just in time for the opening night of the festival and were blown away by the grandeur of it all. The castle, illuminated against the night sky, provided a magical backdrop for the opera performance. But Savonlinna isn't just about opera. We also spent time exploring the town itself, with its charming harbor, colorful wooden houses, and friendly locales. Last but not least, we're ending our Finnish adventure in Koli National Park, considered one of the most beautiful natural landscapes in all of Finland. Imagine this: towering hills covered in dense forests, crystal clear lakes reflecting the sky, and breathtaking views that stretch out for miles in every direction. We hiked to the top of Ukkokoli, the highest point in the park, and were rewarded with panoramic views that took our breath away. We could see for miles in every direction, taking in the vast expanse of forests, lakes, and rolling hills. We spent hours just soaking up the scenery, feeling grateful for the opportunity to experience the raw beauty of Finnish nature. And that's a wrap on Finland. This country has blown me away with its stunning natural beauty, vibrant cities, and welcoming people. I'm already dreaming of coming back someday to explore more of this incredible corner of the world. Thank you for exploring Finland with us. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to stay updated on our travels. Your support means the world to me, and it helps me keep making these videos for you guys. See you in the next adventure. Peace out.